Can you imagine losing everything you love, just because of someone else's cruelty? This is the heart-wrenching story of Amanda, a young girl whose kindness changed her life forever. Amanda and Zara, sisters with the same father, different mothers. Amanda's mother passed away from a long-term illness when she was just 3 years old, too young to grasp the meaning of pain. Her father, Mr. Martins, remarried a woman named Felicia. Life was tough. Mr. Martins didn't have much, but he had a strong heart. He worked tirelessly to ensure both girls, Amanda and Zara, went to school. Even when school fees were a struggle, he never gave up. What would you do if your dreams were stolen overnight? Welcome to Innocent Stories, where we share tales that inspire and touch your soul. Felicia, seeing her husband struggle, started a small food business, selling hot meals by the roadside. Things improved. They no longer went to bed hungry. But one morning, everything changed. Felicia called Amanda aside and said coldly, "Remove that uniform. From today, you will no longer go to school. You will hawk food for me. I can't keep feeding someone who brings nothing in return." That was the end of Amanda's school life. While Zara walked to school with her books, Amanda carried a heavy cooler of rice and beans on her head, calling out, "Buy your hot rice and beans." She smiled for customers, but inside, she was breaking. Mr. Martins had no idea what was happening to Amanda. His job kept him away, returning home only once a month for 2 days. Felicia made those weekends seem perfect. She cooked his favorite meals, kept the house spotless, and ensured no visitors came by. "Rest, darling," she'd say. "You work too hard. Let the world wait." To Martins, Felicia was the perfect wife. He'd praise her, saying, "Felicia, I thank God for a woman like you. You're doing so much for our children." He never suspected anything was wrong. He didn't know Amanda had been turned into a child hawker, walking barefoot under the sun and rain, carrying heavy coolers, calling out for buyers. Felicia made sure he never found out. As days turned into months, Amanda's life became a quiet storm of suffering. Felicia dragged her out of sleep, yelling, "Lazy girl, you think this house runs on dreams?" Amanda swept, washed, cooked, then balanced the heavy cooler on her head. Barefoot, with aching legs, she'd walk the streets, her tiny voice echoing, "Buy your hot rice and beans. Please help me." Her stepsister, Zara, mocked her, whispering, "Don't come near me. You're not my sister. You're just our maid." Zara's friends laughed, saying, "Wasn't she in our class before? Now she's a food hawker. So disgraceful." Amanda bowed her head in shame, tears streaming silently. Sometimes, classmates flung empty food wraps at her or spilled drinks to ruin her clothes. "Maybe you should eat leftovers like dogs do," one screamed, as crowds laughed. But one afternoon, something nearly shattered Amanda completely. Tired and hungry, she wandered into a narrow street. 3 rough-looking boys emerged, their eyes wild. "Where you going, fine girl?" one sneered, grabbing her wrist. "I don't have anything," Amanda stuttered, fear gripping her. "We just want to play," another laughed. They pushed her against a wall. Her cooler crashed. Her clothes tore as she struggled. Amanda screamed, but no one came until a voice rose, firm, deep. "Let her go." A man in an old wheelchair rolled toward them, his clothes worn, his body frail, but his eyes burning with courage. "Who be this cripple?" one boy mocked, but the man's presence unsettled them. "Touch her again, and you'll regret it," he said quietly. The boys hesitated, then ran off, muttering curses. Amanda collapsed, crying. The man wheeled closer, stretching out a trembling hand. "Are you hurt?" he asked gently. This stranger, this poor man in a wheelchair, had saved her. The next day, Amanda woke with his face in her heart. His courage, even though he had nothing, gave her everything in that moment. She searched for him after every round of hawking, finding him near an abandoned mechanic workshop, his wheelchair beside a crumbling wall. "Sir," she said softly, offering a small plate from her breakfast. "This may not be enough, but please manage it." He looked shocked. "No, my daughter, you need this more than I do. You're just a child." Amanda insisted, "You saved me, sir. This is the least I can do. He accepted, whispering, God bless you, child. Her face lit up, her burdens momentarily forgotten. Soft music, emotional tone. Every day, Amanda sneaked out a portion of her food for the man. Some days, just a spoonful. Other days, only dry beans. He always said, it tastes like royalty when it comes from a heart like yours. They'd talk. Amanda shared her pain, her dreams of becoming a nurse, her memories of her late mother. He listened patiently, never asking for more. She never stopped giving. But one hot afternoon, as Amanda laughed with him, someone saw her. Zara. Arms folded, eyes burning with jealousy, she hissed, so, this is where she hides food? Giving our food to that crippled beggar? That evening, Zara stormed home, shouting, Mommy, you won't believe what I saw today. Felicia looked up from counting her earnings. What is it? Zara leaned in. That useless Amanda has been stealing your food, giving it to a dirty man on the road. I saw them laughing. She calls him sir, like he's a king. Felicia's face twisted in fury. She what? She grabbed a broom and stormed to Amanda, screaming, You thief! You ungrateful rat! She swung the broom, hitting Amanda hard. I didn't steal. I saved small from my own portion, Amanda cried. He saved me when bad boys tried to hurt me. But Felicia only grew angrier. Oh, so now you have a crippled boyfriend? You're just like your dead mother, pretending to be good. Amanda froze. You never knew my mom. Why talk about her like that? Zara stepped forward, slapping Amanda hard. Never disrespect my mom again. Tears fell silently, not from pain, but heartbreak. That night, Amanda whispered, I just wanted to say thank you to someone who helped me. The next morning, Felicia stood by the pot, dishing rice and beans. Amanda waited for her small plate, but Felicia sneered, Hungry? You must be dreaming. You'll fast and pray for 10 days. Maybe the demons that make you feed strangers will leave you. Amanda gasped. Mommy, please, I haven't eaten since yesterday. Felicia snapped, From now on, you'll sell this food while your empty stomach screams. If 1 coin is missing, no food for 3 months. Amanda whispered, I was just being kind. Felicia sneered, Next time, you'll think twice before showing kindness. Amanda walked the streets, stomach tight with hunger, throat dry, feet blistered. People praised the food, and she forced a smile. A kind woman offered her rice, but Amanda shook her head. Thank you, Ma, but I can't. She reached the spot where the man usually sat, but he wasn't there. She waited, but he never came. Someone had told him what Felicia did to her. 2 days passed. Amanda's eyes were heavy, her feet sore. Her cooler was empty, her stomach grumbling. Worried, she followed a dusty path to an abandoned junction. Sir Jack, she cried, spotting him in his rusted wheelchair. I missed you so much. You haven't been here for 2 days. You got me scared. He smiled. I missed you, too, Amanda. She confessed, she didn't let me eat. She said I should fast for 10 days because I shared food with you. Sir Jack's smile faltered. He dabbed her forehead with a handkerchief. My precious child, no one has ever cared for me like you. He reached for a folded paper, then paused. Tomorrow, he said. There's something I've been keeping. Something for you. The next morning, 2 sleek black cars pulled up to Amanda's house. Felicia looked up as a man in a suit approached. Good morning, madam. We're looking for Amanda. Felicia blinked. My Amanda? What for? The man smiled. The poor crippled beggar she's been feeding sent us. Felicia lied, Oh, I always give her food for him. Such a kind girl. She smirked. Did he send money? The man shook his head. We're here to take her. We'll bring her back today. Felicia scoffed. She must hawk. Another man offered in 50,000 for her sales. Felicia snatched it, dancing with joy. Take her. Do anything with her? Amanda, watching from the window, saw Felicia sell her off so easily. Her heart pounded. The car drove through grand gates to a magnificent glass building. Amanda's mouth fell open. Where are you taking me? She asked. The driver smiled. Sir Jack sent for you. Inside a luxurious office, she saw him, Sir Jack, no longer in rags, but in an expensive suit, glowing with dignity. Sir Jack, is this your office? She whispered. He smiled. Yes, Amanda. I wasn't a poor beggar. I was looking for something, and I found it. In the boardroom, he announced, this is Amanda, who fed me daily, not out of wealth, but scarcity. She stopped with a smile when others walked past. He shared his story. A stepmother's cruelty left him paralyzed, unable to have children. I promised to pour everything into someone who showed compassion despite pain. That person is you, Amanda. You are my daughter, the heir to my empire. Gasps filled the room. Amanda stood frozen. Sir Jack, I don't know what to say. He smiled. You said it all with your actions. Then, the account clerk walked in, Mr. Martins, her father. Amanda, what are you doing here? He stammered. Sir Jack smirked. Speak with respect to the heir of my empire. Martins dropped his files, stunned. Heir? Sir Jack nodded. Your daughter, who hawks while your second daughter enjoys luxury. Martins stammered, I wasn't aware. Felicia said she was fine. Sir Jack chuckled. You swallowed her lies. Amanda earned her place with kindness. She'll never hawk again. That evening, Amanda saw Felicia struggling in the rain with grocery bags. Stop the car, she said. Help her. Felicia panicked, then saw Amanda's face. Come in, Mom, Amanda said warmly. At home, Amanda said, I came to say goodbye. I'll live with Sir Jack now. Felicia dropped to her knees, sobbing. Amanda, forgive me. Amanda whispered, I already did. Goodbye, Mom. She drove away, leaving the pain behind. Back home, Martins roared at Felicia, you lied. You turned my daughter into a hawker. Zara wailed, Amanda's living in affluence. I'm in this prison. Martins stormed out. I'm done with this house. Weeks later, Felicia collapsed from a stroke, her speech slurred, her body weak. She sat outside, watching Zara hawk, whispering, I'm sorry, Amanda. Amanda, now blossoming beside Sir Jack, never spoke ill of Felicia. Karma had done its work. Hello, besties. Thank you for watching today's story on Innocent Stories. I hope it touched your heart, like it touched mine. Moral lesson, no matter how hard life gets, never stop being kind. Your good heart will open doors no one can shut. Those who mistreat others may laugh today, but karma always finds its way. Be like Amanda, humble, kind, patient. Don't let cruelty change your beautiful heart. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe, like, comment, and share with someone who needs this message. We love you all at Innocent Stories, and God bless you, besties.